Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. If you are watching this today, happy Friday. If you're watching on replay, thanks for dropping by. So I've just finished work, got home, and decided to sit down and do some diamond painting. So I am working on this one, which is already pre-mounted on a wooden frame. So I can't use a light pad because there's a wooden board behind the canvas. So this is the first one that I've done without using a light pad. And it's called Autumn Forest Path, and it's from Diamond Art DK, which is a Danish diamond painting website. I'm starting to see 2 or 3 pop up now, which is good. So I'm working on good old 310 round drills, and I'm using a pen. I went back to using a pen because I was finding with the tweezers the round drills were just too slippy. So back to using my favourite diamond painting pen and blue wax, which I've decided, this one anyway, doesn't last as long as the pink wax. When I'm on camera, I've already used this number of holes, and I'll let you see how much I've done, which isn't that much. So this is how much I've done from this end up to here, and I've used quite a bit of the blue wax. So it's not lasting as long as the pink. Hi Nancy, thanks for dropping in. Good afternoon. Good evening for me, 6:25 p.m. in Denmark. So I think I'll switch it to that one or that one. That one, I think. So how are you, Nancy? Happy Friday. Yeah, I know. I used pens for a long time. And then, as you know, I started using the tweezers. I'm finding that these drills are just too slippy for the tweezers, so just went back to the pen. There's no edge on the circles, they just go right down to the bottom. And when I try and pick them up in tweezers, I can pick them up, but they tend to fall off and stuff. So I thought, what's the point? I'll just go back to using a pen. I mean, you see what I mean? I'm trying to pick that up with tweezers. It is really hard. I mean, I can do it, but instead of wasting all that time messing about, it's just a lot easier to use a pen. I've been away on a Legion. I have no idea what that is. I am good. I hope you and Tammy are all healed up. Yep, Tammy is well now. I'm not so well. This year has not been a good year for me. I've now developed a rash on my arm, which I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, if I switch to the big camera, give me a second to remember what I'm doing. I've developed this rash. So I'm now on 2 types of antibiotic and a cream. It has gone down a lot since yesterday. Yesterday it was really red, really swollen, and this little patch here was bleeding. The skin was starting to split, and it was a real mess. So I went to the doctor. She gave me a really heavy dose of antibiotics. I have to take 9 pills a day and the cream. So it's made a big difference. It's not shingles. I forget what she said she thought it was, because I'm in Denmark. There's a Danish word for it. But she said she thinks it's a type of bacteria that's under the skin. So what she did was she actually, when I was there, she got a pen and she drew around the edge. And she said, if it's bigger than that tomorrow, you have to come back. But thankfully, it isn't. And it is nowhere near as red as it was yesterday. So the pills are definitely working. And Sean, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. When I went back to work after I had the stroke, and then I was off again because I had corona, I went in and one of the chefs saw me and said, "Oh, were you on vacation? I haven't seen you." I said, "No, I had corona." And she looked at me and just burst out laughing. So I don't think many people have told somebody they've got corona and the other person's laughed. And she said, "What else is going to happen?" I said, "I have no idea." And then this happened. So they say that things happen in threes. Hopefully that is it. Crazy. But I'm glad those pills are working. What is it? I don't know. I've actually got an appointment with the dermatologist at the hospital on the 2nd of June. They're going to take a biopsy to figure out exactly what it is. But it was starting to split and bleed, and it was hurting. So the doctor gave me antibiotics to try and clear it up. Nah, it's not a snake bite. And it's not a spider bite. It's not an anything bite. It was just, it started off like this little bit here. That's what started. It was just red and it was really itchy. And then I don't know if it shows up that well. I mean, it's calmed down a lot, but it's all little bumps up to here. You see them? And they were mega itchy. I just really, really had to try not to scratch. But then this bit started to split, and I thought if this whole thing does that, and it was bleeding, and I thought if that all does that, that is going to be really bad. So I managed to get an appointment with the doctor, and she gave me medication. So how is everybody else? I know, Sean, I do. I need professional help. So I've finished work for the week and decided I'm just going to sit here and diamond paint. Oh, don't like that one. That one. You think you now have allergies? Well, that's the other thing. I've had allergies because of the birch, silver birch pollen. I'm allergic to that, but it's back to low, so it's not really affecting me just now, which is good. Hi, Mike. How are you? Happy Friday. So I'm back on the good old 310 using my favourite diamond painting pen, I'm still trying to figure out camera angles. This is Spalty Tamarind. So it's a natural colour. It's not stained or dyed or anything. That's better. Really cool pen. These dots are bugs that burrowed into the wood. So the little holes are still there. Makes it a bit different. Still not done with your diamond paint. I've hardly, well, you can see how much I've done. I've done three sections, 1, 2, 3, working on the fourth. I haven't really had time to sit down and concentrate on it. So I was really looking forward to finishing work today. I thought, tonight I am going to sit and diamond paint and find out what Chantel's been up to this week. So what have you been doing this week, Chantel? Have you caught any bears? Pencil surprises from UK. Good luck. It took me a year, I think, to get it may have been actually a year to get my wife to try and diamond paint, and now she really enjoys it as well. So I think the thing is you have to find pictures that you like, if nothing else. I mean, that's the good start. Find something that you like, and to be fair, the vast majority of people at diamond paint are female. So you do get a lot of unicorns and teary-eyed girls and stuff that doesn't really appeal to most guys. So it can be a bit of a search trying to find something that interests you. But I mean, I've got a lot of things that interest me. So I never ever have any problems finding something new. I think I've got over 50 in my stash now, and I just ordered another 4 last night. So it's going to be a long time before I actually finish what I've got. Some of them are pretty big. The biggest one's, I think, 115 wide. He buys them, just gets me to do them. Yeah, well, that's the easy way. So he sees things that he likes, and you have to do the work. Is that what you're saying? I think you should say, okay, that means that you do the ironing, the dishes, make dinner, the vacuuming. I think that's a fair trade. If you need to spend time diamond painting, you can't be doing household chores. 8 weeks. Okay, how many diamond paintings do you have? When you say the UK, I take it you mean England. As you will know from my accent, I'm from Scotland. 6 hours a day, that is cool. Ah, right, okay. Wolverhampton. I've never been to Wolverhampton. Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm just curious now. That you're saying you're disabled and you're chair bound. You've done 22. 22. Seriously. How do you actually set up? Have you got have you got a table that you go up to, or do you use those bean lap things? Hi, Wilma. Sorry, Jean. I'll never get used to that double-barreled name. You have a lap easel. So what size of diamond paintings can you manage, like, on the table? I'm just curious because I think you're the first person that I've spoke to who has a disability. And I'm just curious, like, to your workspace. I mean, I know some people use those little lap beanbaggy things. Do you have a lap easel table? So what sort of size of diamond paintings can you do without it falling off the edges and stuff? 30 by 60. Oh, that's a decent size. So it's a wood. So it's actually like a real table. It's not like a lap thing. So you just basically, I don't know if you're in a. Oh yeah, you are in a wheelchair. So you just basically roll up to the table and you can diamond paint. What do you think of it? Like diamond painting? Do you find it relaxing? Yeah. When I started, I mean, I found diamond painting by accident. I was actually looking to take up cross stitch again. I used to do cross stitch a long time ago, and it was just in one of the search things that came up. It said diamond painting, and I thought, "What is that?" And I had a look, and then I thought, "Oh, it's a bit like cross stitch because basically you're doing little squares, um, but you don't have the threads and all that fiddly stuff." So I thought I would give it a try. That was in 2019, and now it has become an obsession. 2 feet of snow. It's summertime here. It's 23 degrees. Even started doing a couple of videos. Cool. I think it's really good that people do videos. The more videos, the better. And when you do videos, people get to know you better, if you know what I mean. Even if they don't see you, just like your voice, they get to know you. You suddenly become a person rather than just text. That's really good. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's yeah, but you live up in the mountains. The bears are probably just coming out of hibernation. Chantel's a mountain woman. Yeah, there are a lot of addicted diamond painters. It's really easy to get addicted. My sister leans on her side in the bed and diamond paints. Is that not uncomfortable, Chantel? I mean, I mean, obviously, like you said, she's disabled, but I would think that'd be quite hard. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, it is England. I take it it's England. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot. I'm busy thinking about Chantel's comment there. Yeah. Does it rain a lot in Wolverhampton? It rains a lot more in Scotland, I'm sure. It's 23 degrees here in Copenhagen today. It was 25 yesterday. So we've got summer is here in May. Typical England. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, if she's comfortable. So is she addicted as well? I mean, my mum, she had rheumatoid arthritis, and I wish I had found diamond painting a while back. But there again, it isn't actually that old, is it? Because she had a lot of problems because of the arthritis, and she couldn't hold like normal size pens. Like she would have liked something like this, and I think she would have enjoyed doing this. She couldn't do cross stitch. She just her fingers wouldn't work. 29 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is. 29. Okay, it's 73.4 here. So I'm working on good old 310, so nothing exciting to see. It's supposed to snow. Okay. Is that normal, Chantel, for this time of year for you? I mean, that's the other thing, though. We're sort of scattered all over the world, and some people like snow at this time of year is normal, depending where you are and how high up in the mountains you are. Denver, Colorado. I think this is a great thing as well, like the internet, because you just get to meet, if you like, people from all over the world. It's people that you would never ever have met in your life. I think it's pretty cool. And then, obviously, we've all got diamond painting as an interest. It's always a common interest to get things started, and then we sort of gradually get to know each other. I really enjoy that. I don't know if I missed your reply, Jean. How is your foot? I'm scrolling back. Hmm. So this is the first time I've done a diamond painting without a light pad. I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, but it's actually working okay. Getting better. 2 more weeks and should come out of this hot boot. So have you been like itchy and you have to get a knitting needle and stick it down inside and scratch? Because I broke my arm when I was about 16, and the itchiness under the plaster was driving me nuts. So what is everybody working on just now? I go in the bed and take the pill. Ah, okay. So you can take it off, right? Okay, that's not so bad. Starry Night from which company? Starry Night is everywhere, and there's various versions of it. There's Starry Night with the TARDIS in it. There's Starry Night with cats in it. Crocheting Scrubbies. Have an order for 12 June Monday. Just started Voices from the Other Side. Who does that? Number one best live diamond. What are you after, Chantel? Or do you want me to send a check in the post? Oh, it was a gift. Okay. Do you have any? Which companies have you tried? Because you're relatively new. I'm just wondering what companies you've tried. Diamond painting was a mystery painting. Ah, okay. My partner bought me one. Look, that was nice. Wanted to give you a challenge. This one, I should have actually shown the picture. This one, I'll go to that one. This is where I started, and this is the picture. So basically, I'm up to this tree. That's this black bit. So we've got the beginning of the footpath, and that's how it's going to look when it's finished. But it looks really nice. I like it. I like these brightly coloured things. So I think it's going to look really good. I mean, it looks like nothing at the moment, but it will get better. Only have £20 a month for diamond painting. Yeah, that's the thing. It is very, very easy to get carried away, and you keep seeing things and think, "Oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice," and then you end up with a stack of them. And then there's always going to be new ones that come out that you'll really like. It's the never-ending story. You left another live. Oh, don't blame me. So I'm hoping to get quite a bit of this done this weekend. It is round, so it goes faster than squares. And once I finish this one, I'm going to be doing one called Praying Monk, which I've really been looking forward to. I was going to do that next after Batman, but this one, because it's on the wooden frame with the board behind, I'm going to do a video soon using light up diamond painting pens to see how well they work. But at the moment, I've got a light over the diamond painting. I'm just using that. I was sort of thinking about doing a recording, but it's Friday. I'm tired. So I thought I'll just go and do a live, see who comes in. Just open Craftably Mystery Box. I was reading that as Master Box. I was going to say, what's a Master Box? Mystery Box last weekend. Added 8 or 9 to my stash. Whoa. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for dropping in. Happy Friday. We're just talking about how addictive diamond painting can be. How many diamond paintings do you have in your stash, Jennifer? I'm just going to check mine, but it's somewhere around 50. Oops. It's actually somewhere near 60. I have got 58 not started, and I ordered another 4 last night, so that's 62. Who says diamond painting is addictive? I've actually got some unboxings to do. I've got 4 diamond paintings here to be unboxed. That's a secret, Chantel. That will be in future videos. So I've got, 2 from one company and 2 from another company. I might record them this weekend. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Have I finished 310? I think so. Not fair. Not fair. Life isn't fair, Chantel. It's just how it goes. So I'm using Craftmates lockables for the 310 because I've got quite a few. So instead of filling the Tic Tac boxes, I use this. And these things hold over 10,000 drills in each section. Nowhere near that with this, but this is how I store the ones that I've got a lot of. And the way that these boxes work is there's a little, I'll try and get it in there. Yeah. There's a little button and there's a spring. So they won't open, they're locked. That's why they're called lockables, I suppose. You press the button in and then you can pop a lid. And when you let it go, the rest are locked again. And then when you press it shut, it's locked. Tammy is shopping with her eldest daughter. So they're having a girly evening spending money. And I'm left home alone. Was it the XLs, Nancy? Like the big ones? Because you get ones that are a lot smaller. I actually bought them. They come in a purple folder. But I found that the Tic Tac boxes or containers work a lot better for me. But these things are really, really good if you've got a lot. I just finished Batman from Diamond Art Club and I had 30,000 black in here. I had 3 sections full. Well, they weren't quite full, but it was 5 of the big bags. And they told me that their big bags contain 2,000. Yeah, they're really, really handy. If you do diamond paintings with a lot of one colour, they're really, really good. Definitely recommend them. And that isn't sponsored or anything. I got them a long time ago. They come in really handy. Okay, next one. R, number 17. It's another one that's in there. 17, red. I use cheap storage ones when working on canvas, use bottles and cases. Ah, right, okay. Ah, for the spares, okay. I use just resealable bags, but quite big ones. And it's a baseball card box. It's meant for baseball cards. So it's a big box and it's cut into sections. Like it's got cardboard inserts. And then I have the bags in DMC number order. So I have one box for round, one box for square. But the actual, since we're talking about containers, what I use, tracking space here. What I use is a case. Hang on, wait a minute. I'll switch to the single camera. It's a bit too confusing. That'll be easier. So it's a case that holds 80 Tic Tac containers. and I've actually got 2 of these because some of the diamond paints I've done have more than 80 colours. But I've done a video explaining how I use them and the system that I use. What I do is I'll just pick a number 20. Say I'm working on number 20. What I do is I pour them into the tray and then I set the container in that tray, because I was finding that what I was doing was sometimes I would put them back in the Tic Tac case, and then I would be sitting there, I'd finish the colour, I'd have a tray with a colour in it, and I couldn't remember exactly what one it was. And I did that a few times, and I thought, okay, I need to think of something to stop me doing that. So what I do is when I'm working on a colour, I put it in the green tray, and then when I finish it, I pour the gels back in, and then I put it back. And then if I happen to be using a colour that's in the lockables, obviously I'm not going to set this in the tray. What I do is, like for instance, just now I'm going to do number 17. So what I do is I set the tray there, and then I remember I'm working on number 17, because there could be, I don't know, 4 or 5 shades of red. So that way I know that's the one that I'm working on. Because sometimes I'll go away and have dinner or something, come back, and I'm thinking, what was I working on? So that's the way I do it. I mean, everybody's got their own systems, and you'll figure out something that suits you. That's the thing. If it works for you, that is the most important thing. So I was going to do 17. So what I do is 17, got a teaspoon, and then I get my tray, scoop some in, don't know how many you need, that's a guess. I mean, that's the thing, it's definite. I mean, what I did before I started diamond painting was, once I read the advert, and then I thought, I quite fancy trying this. The first thing I did was went to YouTube and just put in diamond painting or diamond painting beginner or whatever. And I watched a lot of videos. And you find that some people they'll mention Tic Tac boxes and they'll say, oh, don't use them, they're too small, don't like them. Okay. And then people have got Harbor Freight, and some people don't like Harbor Freight, some people don't like Tic Tacs, some people don't like Elizabeth Ward. There's all these different containers. The thing is, you get a chance to see how people use them. I mean, I haven't tried Elizabeth Ward, but I got to the Tic Tacs, and I like the fact that instead of unscrewing a lid every time, I just do that, and then that, and it's done. And these trays for me are useless. I mean, I've found a use, but one use. I've got a lot of these trays. But to try and pour drills using this type of tray into this type of container, never going to happen. But when you've got a tray that has a nozzle or a funnel or whatever, your spout, whatever you want to call it, they fit exactly into a Tic Tac container. So it works really well for me. But as I said, watch videos, search things on YouTube like diamond painting drill containers. And you'll see what other people do. And then you'll start to think, well, yeah, I like this or like that, or maybe this or maybe that. The thing that I like to have all my drills on the table. Like, they're all here, they're all unbagged, they're all ready to go. So the case that I've got there has 80, it takes 80 containers. But because some of my diamond paintings have got 90 colours, I got 2 cases. And like I said, I did a video explaining how the system that I use, and it works really well. And a lot of people will say, like, the Tic Tacs are too small. If you look at your diamond painting and look at the numbers, these Tic Tac containers hold 1,000 drills. And a lot of times, you have less than 1,000 of a colour. So it's only a few of them that you need more than one box. So some people buy containers that hold, say, 4,000. Don't know what's happening out there. Friday night. Some people buy containers that hold 4,000. But when I look at them, at the keys, a lot of times, you've got maybe 300 drills. So you're getting a box that holds 4,000 to put 300 drills in. A box that holds 4,000 takes up more space than one that holds 1,000. So I like to have everything on the desk. I mean, I've got my diamond painting on the desk. I've got all my bits and pieces. I've got my case. I've got my laptop, all on one desk. If I tried to do that with, for example, Harbour Freight, 90 colours with Harbour Freight would fill the table. So it's down to you how you want to work it. What are your priorities? I'm just really conscious of space, and I've tried to figure out a system that works and doesn't take up too much space. But I mean, I'm using a drafting table, just standard size drafting table, and I can fit 2 of these cases, so that's 160 boxes. I can fit that on the table, have all my drills set up, and everything's in front of me. I don't need to turn into a little table at the side. Everything's in front of me, and that's just the way I work. As I said, it works for me. Some people don't like Tic Tacs, but we all figure out our own way of doing things, and nothing's right and nothing's. I see that's habit going back to tweezers. So back to the good old pen. Tweezers and round drills. These round drills anyway just don't work. They're too fiddly. And I always do checkerboard anywhere I can. Always do this checkerboard pattern. And then I go back and fill in the gaps, and I find it just makes things a lot easier when you try to line up. I will not judge you, pencil. My pencil. It's nice when you find someone. Right, okay, I'm reading back. It's nice when you find someone who will help and not judge. Yeah, I mean, when I do the videos, I'm just trying to help people. It's like even the unboxings. Like you might see a company and think, "Oh, I wonder if they're any good," and that I try and get diamond paintings from um, various companies, and a lot of it is it's me. I'm curious. Okay, if I buy for this company, how good or bad is the canvas? How do they package their drills? What kind of tweezers do you get? What kind of wax do you get? What other extras do you get? I'm just curious. And then I think, well, if I do a video and somebody says, well, I've heard about this company and I don't know if they're any good, maybe they'll find a video that I've done with that company, and then they can look and go, oh yeah, right, okay, that's a company that does resealable bags, or that's a company that does whatever. Don't you know it, Chantel? And that's the thing for me. I mean, I'm curious, but I'm hoping that people are watching the videos, they're maybe new and they're thinking, "Oh, I don't know what company to try." I mean, price comes into it as well. But I mean, I'll do unboxings of budget companies. I'll explain why they're budget, why they're cheaper. And there can be more things you have to do, like you get the diamond painting, it's in a bag and it's sort of half folded, half rolled. You need to flatten it and put it under a mattress or put it under books or something for a few days to get the thing flat. Don't work on it when it's wavy because it'll be wavy when you finish. Whereas some other companies have got what they call self-flattening canvases. You just roll them out and they just lay flat, which is great. but they will be more expensive than the budget ones. So price obviously comes into it for everybody. But you were saying that your budget is what, £20 a month? You could, instead of saying, right, okay, I'm going to get a £20 diamond painting, wait 4 months and get an £80 diamond painting and see what you think. Because sometimes I would say it's definitely worth waiting and spending the extra money, because at the end of the day, you're going to be looking at diamond painting for a long time. And if you looked at it and think that looks fantastic, that's money well spent. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Jennifer. It's if yeah, it's a whole can of worms, because people will say, "I'm not spending X amount on, say, Diamond Art Club, for example." That is a common one that comes up. But you have to look at what you get, and you have to look at the size of the diamond paintings. Some of the Diamond Art Club things are huge, and you have to think about that as well. You might not have the space for it. So you buy this really cool looking diamond painting and you've got nowhere to hang it. And then to put it in a frame is going to cost you more than the diamond painting. And it can be very expensive. I found that out. I did a custom 80 by 100. It's really cool, really like it. But the framing cost more than the diamond painting. But some people do diamond painting just for the relaxation. They're not really looking for a really nice piece of art or anything. They just enjoy the sitting doing it and switching off, and it's sort of like a therapy. So if that's what you enjoy, just doing all these little ones, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to compete with other people. And sometimes looking in groups, it feels like that at times. People are arguing over what kind of containers are best, what kind of canvases are best, what companies are best. That, to me, that's not the point. It's, I don't buy from, like, what I would class as the really good diamond paint companies. Like we'll mention Diamond Art Club. I mean, they are really good, especially the Batman that I just did. I mean, not everybody's cup of tea, but the quality of the drills, they've started making their own drills. They are really, really nice drills. But I won't just buy Diamond Art Club, because, again, I'm curious. I'm just curious. Okay, I've bought $5 diamond paintings, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I get for $5? And is it good enough to hang in the wall? Hi, Virginia. Yeah, I've got a lot of pens, but this is my favourite, spalted tamarind. It's really nice. I just like the colour. I like the wood is very tactile. It feels really nice. It's hard to explain, but it's not like the acrylic pens. I don't know. It's different. 3 months ago, I was going through a bad time with my mental health, and since I've been doing this, yeah, I can believe that. I think it is a fantastic way to just switch off and relax, because all you're concentrating on is picking up a colour and putting it down, and then after weeks or months, you've got a picture, and they look really cool. I mean, I read that when I first started, saying relaxing and it's good for de-stressing, and I just sort of thought, yeah, it's just a sales pitch. That's what I thought originally. And then I started doing them, and I thought, yeah, it is. To me, it is very therapeutic. It's very relaxing until you spill drills all over the glue. I listen to music normally. Like, I'm normally sitting here with a pair of headphones on, and I listen to music and a diamond paint, and that's it. I don't think about anything. So I would definitely say, if somebody's got like anxiety problems, stress, anything like that, give it a try. Definitely. I think it is and it's really easy to just stop it and leave it where it is and then come back to it. Um, it's not like cross stitch, like really fiddly, and you have to mess about with threads, and you've got to get things right, and you've got to feed threads through the back of the stitches to make it like look nice in the back. Um, it's just all you're doing is putting little dots down. $30 subscribers, cool. I'll find you later. I'm going to write it down. No, in fact, hang on. You have a new Poshy pen? Yeah, I've got a few of them. Well, Tammy's got a few. Okay, I've just subscribed as well to Pencil Surprises. Okay. I've been too busy gassing. I need to go back. Yeah. Hi, Virginia. Yeah, I do have. I don't know exactly how many. I'll take a guess at 40-ish pens. Again, the pens was another thing. I was curious about different pens from different companies and different shapes and different how they're made, like wooden, acrylic, hybrid. And I started getting into it. This shape for me is the best. It's got this bulb at the end, so you can change the way you hold the pen, rather than that. With this, it's that's it. That's the diameter. So your hand is always in the same. Doesn't matter where it is. It's the same position. Something like this. I'm going the wrong way, but something like this, you can vary how you hold it. You can sometimes change it to there, to here, whatever. The reason that I like this is when I'm holding this pen, it's sitting between these two fingers. I'm not pressing it. And then I just set my thumb here, and that's it. I'm not squeezing the pen. So I just find that shape the most comfortable. But it doesn't stop me trying other shapes like that. I actually got that sent. That was a little gift that Mike sent me. Yeah, I'm trying to. Where is Mike? Birmingham, I think. Smithspeeds.co.uk. Mike is the guy that did most of my customs. And then I found this pen. In fact, I've got another pen coming. I just ordered it today. I see things and they're different, and I think, yep, I'm going to get that. This one was something different as well. This pen actually has the pink wax inside the pen, and then you turn this little screw thing at the end. The biggest piece of advice I can give you is do it very slowly. I did an unboxing of this pen, and if you watch it, you'll understand why. It's like squeezing a tube of toothpaste too far, and then it just keeps going and going, and that's what happened with this pen. But I learned. So if you get fed up having to dip into the wax and dip into the wax, this could be an option. Keep going the wrong way. I did an unboxing, and you can see me making a total mess of it and gradually realizing how it works and what I'm doing wrong. Because again, I'm just trying to show people what's available and show them the mistakes as well. So people might watch the video and get one of these pens, and they know from the get-go not to turn this 6 times or whatever like I did, and then you just get this like pink worm keeps going and going and going. So it's something different. And variety is the spice of life, as they say. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about that comment saying that I've got a lot of nice pens. I think what I'm going to do now is when I do the lives, I'm going to use a different pen while I work on this one. Every time I do a new live, I'll use a different diamond painting pen. That's a good idea. But this is my favourite. Never a mistake, only happy accidents until you spill drills. That's never happy. That always ends in tears. Or when you accidentally pour the wrong colour in beside another colour and they look very similar. That's not very happy either. Sticky pads, great for spilled drills. Yeah, I've mixed though. Hang on, touch wood. I have never mixed drills, but I have placed the wrong colour. Like, just picked up the wrong number and started. I think that I've done that twice, and I think one of the times I had placed about 50 drills. But I started to look at it and thought, that doesn't look right, because the colour was so different from everything around it. And then I checked it and I was like, oops. So I was lucky, because if it had been a colour that sort of blended with whatever I was doing, I might not have noticed it. Pour half a tray full of drills in. That's never good. I'm trying to think what I've got. Yeah, I've got four diamond paintings to do, and I ordered another pen because there was something different about it that I quite liked, and I was curious. I mean, that the whole thing is because I'm curious. I see new companies and I start to think, oh, I wonder what their canvas is like. I wonder what their drills are like. I wonder what you get in the toolkit. And then things like, okay, if I'm going to spend $5 on a diamond painting, how good or bad is it going to be? Things like that. Okay, what is the food before you go? And what's your name? Am I just going to call you Pencil? It'll be easier for me right enough because I forget people's names. It's okay with Mike. I know Mike's name and Jennifer's name and Jean. Sometimes I call her Wilma. Sharon. I'll probably need to write that down somewhere. I'll try and remember. But I've subscribed to your channel, so I'm going to watch some of your videos. Yeah, Chantel. Yeah. Once seen, never forgotten. That's Chantel. Well, enjoy your food, Sharon. And have a good night. And if I'm not on over the weekend, have a good weekend. Bah, ha, 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 ha. So Nancy's lurking. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. That was Tammy. She's on her way. So she's spent all her money. Cooking lunch. Chicken, broccoli, cauliflower. Nice. Yeah, I like broccoli and cauliflower as well. Long weekend. Okay, so long weekend, is that like Monday? Or is it a long weekend as in Friday and Monday? I don't know what Victoria Day is. I'm actually at work. Getting paid to listen to YouTube. What a job. It's Friday. Yeah, that's what I could Google it, I suppose, but I'm not going to. Nancy can type and pretend she's working on something really important and tell us what Victoria Day is. Is it about Queen Victoria? Is it a day when you shall not be amused? Oh, it's Queen Victoria. Only Monday. Still, that's good. So you celebrate Queen Victoria? Wow. They don't even do that in the UK. Payday, really? I get paid at the end of the month. I think everybody in Denmark gets paid at the end of the month. So Nancy's going to buy diamond paintings. She's going to buy 10 diamond art club. I can't remember what's coming. Oh, it's Garfield and SpongeBob, if I remember correctly. Victoria Day is a federal Canadian statutory holiday observed on the Monday before May 25th. Victoria Day is Canada's oldest non-religious holiday. It marks the birthday of Queen Victoria. What? Interesting. That's the thing about talking to people all over the world. You learn things. Oh, they're out, are they? I haven't really been keeping up. What is it that's coming out then? I wasn't interested in Garfield or SpongeBob. Or Scooby-Doo. Garfield Christmas one, an older kit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into Garfield. I mean, I know who Garfield is, and I just never ever watched it. I don't know why. I watched Scooby Doo when I was a kid, though. Train of Dreams. I've heard that mentioned. That's quite a big one, isn't it? I posted in Diamond Art Club's group and was asking if anybody knew what the largest Diamond Art Club is, because they do have a lot that are big. I've got the Serene Siren, still do it. I forget the size, but it is pretty big. I think Minion Love was the biggest one. Hi, Helen. How's sunny Scotland? It's raining in England. We got a weather report from England earlier. It's raining. And hi, Nikki. If you happen to be watching this in replay from Australia, I don't know if you still watch them. You can comment if you do. Nikki tends to, I think she listens to them all the way through. I tried catching her out before and she did reply. Hi, Jim. 170. Whoa. That's too big. That's massive. I wouldn't even know how to work on that. And I wouldn't know where to hang it either. Oh, 173 by 46. Right, okay, that's a bit more. 173 by 146. Still, that's really big. Really big. I think sometimes though you don't realise that's what happened to me when I bought my first diamond painting. As I said, I searched YouTube for not a long time, but I watched a lot of videos. And I kept reading that if you wanted detail, go for square, and the bigger the better. So that's what I had in my mind, and I found, hi Ed, how's things? I haven't spoke to you for a while. I had it in my head, okay, got to be square, got to be big. Saw a picture I liked, went for the biggest size, which happened to be 60 by 60. I am glad they did not have it in 100 by 100 because I probably would have went for it. And I never realised how big that is and how small the drills are until it arrived, my very first diamond painting. So that was a baptism of fire. But I'm glad that I watched the videos because I ordered a light pad at the same time. And I think if I hadn't got the light pad, I probably would have gave up because a lot of it was pretty dark, like dark browns and black. It would have been really hard to read, I think. So that's why I always recommend it. If people are thinking about taking up diamond painting, search YouTube, watch videos. You'll get tips before you even start. Yeah, I think Serene Siren is the biggest one. I've got a few that I haven't done yet, but going to check it. 55 by 99. This one that I'm doing is a 50 by 40. The next one I'm going to be doing is a 40 by 60, so not too big. Nero Tiger Luminous Ages is 94 by 56. I've got the Nutcracker, that's quite small actually, 51 by 71. Let me know what you think of the Heaven and Earth Designs canvases. I've got one. I have the Little Match Girl because it was a Hans Christian Andersen story. I haven't touched it yet because it's like a blank canvas. I bought a tablet specifically to do it. I can't remember what the app's called, but it wasn't available on the iPad. So I bought a tablet, an Android tablet. I'm trying to remember the name of the app and I can't. I'm going to do it someday. I'm just going to check what size that is. In fact, maybe I don't even have it. Oh yeah, I do. 65 by 82, The Little Match Girl from Heaven and Earth Designs, and it looks like that. So that's going to be a major project. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that. The reason, I mean, I was curious because I thought I used to cross stitch, and having a blank canvas where you've actually got to do like you've got to do like the same as you do with counted cross stitch sort of appealed to me. But now I've got, what was it I said, about 60 to do. The Little Match Girl will take a lot of time. Pattern Keeper, that was it, Ed, thanks. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, you've done, I know you've done some in the ones that you showed. Yeah, I probably will be in touch because I loaded the app, I installed the PDF, and it found it, and it all looked like it was working. And I switched the tablet off, and it's never been switched on since. And that was, in fact, I'll find out when that was. That was received on the 21st of August 2020. So the tablet hasn't been switched on since then. It might need an update or two. So how's things, Ed? What are you working on now? Ed's building up the full collection of what's his name? I've forgotten his name. I was going to say no, it isn't him. Chuckalongs. Chuck Pinson. 93 by 70, vibrant Italy. How many Chuck Pinsons do you have now, Ed? Can't get it pick up. I lost count. 5 more? Wow. You're going to live a very long time. Ed's buying all these Chuck Pinsons to do in his retirement. Yeah, I don't have any yet, but there are definitely some that have caught my attention. So watch this space. The thing is, the other day I took out the canvases, all the ones that I've unboxed, and I've got them all stored in a really big portfolio bag. And I took them out, and I was just like looking through them all, and I was like, oh, yeah, that one, yeah, that's really nice, and this one, and this one. I've got so many that I want to do, and some of them are pretty big. So I was trying to cut back, and then ordered another 4, and I've got another 4 sitting here to unbox. So that's another 8 coming unboxings. And then I ordered another diamond painting pen today. So that's on its way as well. I think the thing is, when you look at pictures of diamond paintings, you don't really appreciate how nice they are. Yeah, it might need a charge. It's not been charged since August. Yeah, August last year. It might need a few updates as well. But I'm going to head off because Tammy's coming and we're going to have dinner. So thanks to everybody for dropping in. Thanks for the chat. It was a really interesting one today. I enjoyed that. So it's good to see you, Ed. I haven't spoken to you for a while. Stash exceeds life. Yeah, I think most of us do, to be honest. She's not here yet, but I'm going to head off. So thanks for dropping in, everybody. I hope you have a good Friday and enjoy your weekend. And in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.